Hi, I'm Geordie. I'm here talking to Andrew about my new project, Sin, which is our EP's just come out on Monday. So Sin came from a night drinking and looking down and seeing this box of matches, and it had a kind of Chinese style font with Sin there, and I just think it stuck as a kind of a cool vibe for a band names are hard to sort of think of anyway, so I think that's got kind of a good feel, and trying to get other people involved in this this thing that I started about a year and a half. I wanted something that didn't really have any particular meaning, but the overall feel of it was kind of dirty and cheeky, so I think Sin describes that. The inspiration, or the people I kind of look up to musically would be like Nick Cave, Elvis Presley, the Dirty Three. They're the way that they write songs is it's more spontaneous, and it's more a musical kind of vocabulary and language that they have and it's more like telling a story through music, not necessarily through lyrics. So you're kind of making up your own story. If you listen to the Dirty Three, for example, they've got some great stories happening without any lyrics, and it still takes you on a journey. And not the whole EP's like that, but like two of the songs are big instrumental epic tracks that do take you somewhere and convey a narrative along the way. So yes, I have been in a band called Motorcade for the last half a decade, and it's been a great experience. And I think when people who know me and know that I've been in Motorcade expect a certain sound to come out from something I'd released, but I think this particular EP has maybe tinges of that, but definitely it's in a totally different direction. And that's not saying I'm not with Motorcade, but I did need to personally release something that I had some creative input and felt a bit more attached to. Yeah.
So it does sound like it's a denser, I think it'd be.
It's less clever hooks, and there's less of that, and there's more of a like a narrative to it, I guess. And I know this is really it's called Layers, if you can see that, but it, by virtue, yes, there's lots of layers in the music. That's really lame to say, but music is layers at the end of the day. It's a drum beat layered on a bass line and layered with usually a hook that you remember, and that's the thing that music has become, popular music anyway. And we've all got our own formula for writing that, and but I also think within that formula there's a certain noise element that needs to be there, and I think with this CD there's a noise that goes through it, and it's part of our lives. Even if you're listening to a track, there's noise in the background, like and I guess it's like noise cancelling headphones. This is noise that would kind of cancels out noise. It's predominantly a underlying kind of noise, but it's not necessarily atonal. It's deliberate, and it's meant to be a kind of a joining force throughout the songs on the EP. So it was on purpose, but it was also part of my recording process. I recorded it all myself, so part of the noise kind of snuck itself in there, and with headphones on you can hear it a lot better, but I think with the Motorcade Sin element, Motorcade's very clean, very crisp, and a lot of attention to making sure there was no noise and the drums were super tight. This is a bit more looser, I guess, and yeah, maybe more feel. Sorry, okay. The EP is kind of bookend styled with an instrumental track at the beginning and the end. So Layers, the first track, is instrumental, and the Responding to Drama, which has a music video on the EP as well. Kind of beginning and end instrumental. Then in the middle we've got all vocal tracks. The one Smack Bang number 2, sorry but I'm Falling Down Again, stars Emma Rosenberg, who you guys might know. If not, she's not usually a singer. She's actually quite shy in person, and she agreed to sing on this, and we didn't know it was going to get released, but it has, and I'm thankful because Emma has got a great voice and she should sing more often, and her lyrics are very clever. She's a very clever lady. So in the middle there, I try out a couple of songs singing myself, and I sing a bit like old Elvis Presley, Johnny Cash style. It's very baritone, and I'm very wary of it, and it's something in the live act that will be more predominant and different from the EP, is the singing.
So on the EP, is all the instrumentation by yourself?
Yeah, all the instrumentation. I recorded it all myself over about a year and a half, and put it together from demos. So these like 5 tracks. I had so many songs. You start a song and then half finish it, and I have so many of those, and it was a matter of going back through all those and deciding on which riffs could actually turn into a song, and that's why it's taken, I guess, so long to go through that regurgitating process, and because a lot of the first ideas I had were completely rubbish, and started kind of finding which ones were good. Yeah. So Sinsin is not completely a recorded act. It's turned into, from those initial demos and the CD being produced, into so having the influence with some really good local musos, Harry Champion for one, and Hamish Walker. Harry's been around for ages. He grew up in Devonport and went to school with like the Koshikot Honeys and the Checks and all those guys, and he's a musical geek. He seriously knows his theory, and he listened to this and knew exactly what needed to be played, and I didn't need to direct him at all. He's just had it in the bag. And Hamish as well, his drumming style is pretty full on. And so from our live act, I think will be not entirely different, but the intensity is going to be there, which I'm looking forward to. And we've got some gigs coming up, so if you just keep your ears peeled. Thanks for watching. Cheese on toast. Thanks, Andrew. And if you would like a copy, this is new EP, which has been out on Monday this week. So head down to Real Groovy, grab yourself a copy, or if you can't be bothered getting down that far, it's online as well. Thank you very much. See you guys later.